Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have a question for you today. Think back to when you were our age. Where did you dream of living? Somewhere with perfect weather, beautiful scenery. Maybe you imagined a place with no freezing storms or no days where you couldn't go outside and enjoy your time due to the heat. Didn't you dream of living in a place that reached all of your expectations? It's definitely a thought we've all had at least once. But instead of just having a thought, we actually had the chance to find this perfect location. A place that reached all of the living expectations we set for ourselves. And this place was found by using ArcGIS Online.
With ArcGIS Online, we got the chance to consider what really matters to us when designing our lifestyle. When we were asked the question where we wanted to live without our parents making that decision for us, we considered what makes a place ideal. This includes the weather we enjoy, the landforms we would love to see, and all the natural disasters we want to avoid. Designing our own lifestyle and seeing it come to life visually was much more appealing rather than just choosing a location merely because we've heard of it.
We started by listing outdoor activities we enjoy since they'd affect where we'd want to live. Then we made a chart with desired conditions, including things like climate, landform features, and natural disasters we'd want to avoid. When we finished both charts, we used ArcGIS with its different tools and filters to narrow down our location. This helped us find our top location and an alternative. Finally, we organized our findings using ArcGIS Story Map to present our choices and reasoning behind them.
For example, this is how I analyzed my climate. Firstly, I selected annual mean temperature layer to give myself some few options on the right. I selected filter and clicked on add new, which gave me 3 new options. I changed all the options within them. In the first box, I changed it to annual mean temperature as the condition to filter for. In the second box, I changed is at least to is between to give myself 2 different temperature ranges. In the first box for temperature ranges, I selected 2.5 degrees. In the second box, I selected 9 Celsius degrees. That's how I found the climate that I wanted for my annual mean temperature.
To find the best place to live, I used a map with layers that showed my ideal climate and landform features. I compared them by turning each layer on and off, which helped me visually see where my conditions overlapped. After this, I turned on the natural disaster filter to see what areas I would want to avoid. When it fit my criteria, that's how I found my top location. I also chose an alternative place that required a few compromises. This process helped me make a decision based on actual data instead of just guessing a place that I thought met all my conditions.
In the beginning, we already had an idea of the desired conditions we wanted based off an assignment we did, which was what activities we enjoyed doing outside. Canada is a beautiful country made up of incredible landscapes and places, so we thought carefully about the environment that would match our preferences.
For my conditions, I wanted warmer climates, flat landform features, and no big storms. These conditions were easy to come to as I thought of what I enjoyed doing outside overall. In the end, the location that I selected that best suited all of these conditions was Cambridge, Ontario. Cambridge consists of warmer climates and flatter landform features where I can do activities I enjoy, like walking around in beautiful park areas. There is also no big storms in Cambridge that may not want me to live there for. So this is how I selected my perfect location.
My idea of what I wanted was a balance between both warm and cold climates, a more mountainous area with rivers and lakes, and to avoid hurricanes. With this criteria, my final location was Victoria, British Columbia. With its lakes and nature trails, I'd be able to enjoy activities like hiking and canoeing, making it my perfect place to live.
And I wanted a place that mainly focused on the idea of low risks of natural disasters, warm, mild summers, and relatively warm winters. With my preferences, I chose Vancouver. I've always enjoyed spending my time under the warm weather, and Vancouver's beaches makes it the perfect spot for that. Starting with the conditions we know we wanted helped us narrow down our search to find our perfect location.
After the process we went through to find this perfect location of ours, we realized how much easier all of this was with the help of ArcGIS. We learned about the interesting and new ways to use ArcGIS to help us find these locations. Clearly, ArcGIS was a great help in finding our future location. Now, thinking back to your days in school, wouldn't ArcGIS be so much easier in finding your perfect place?
For us, it was really enjoyable to see our ideas of our perfect place come to life visually through ArcGIS, rather than bullet noting all of our desired conditions and researching them all. Additionally, being able to explore locations on a map helped us understand how features of natural disasters, climate, and landforms can affect the type of lifestyle we would want.
Other than school projects, we learned that ArcGIS Online can be used in many other ways. For example, it can help with urban planning and city development, such as designing livable and sustainable communities. It's also used across different industries in Canada, like managing natural resources to see where they're most available. Finally, GIS can help study immigration patterns and show where different minority groups live across the country. This shows that ArcGIS is not only a helpful tool for school projects, but also for real-life planning.
Thank you so much for your time and listening to our presentation. We truly appreciate it.